What is good, cloudy people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam back with another Eternal Atake update that may or may not be surprising for some, but nonetheless was finally recently confirmed by sources close to Uzi. The real reason Eternal Atake's release was delayed for over a year. Let's talk about it. Before we begin, just some backstory on EA. Uzi first announced the album title and meaning in early July of 2018. Mind you, it's January 2020 currently while I make this video, 1.5 years later. And according to sources close to Uzi, the album was allegedly completed in December of 2018, although the album has most likely changed completely since due to how often Uzi records music, and the concepts behind the album have also probably progressed naturally. Not to mention, so many rumored Eternal Atake songs have also been leaked, so he had to throw all of those out. You can thank one of his old producers, Young Forza, for all the lost heat. Fast forward to March 2019, a few months after allegedly completing the album, Uzi blows up the internet with his Free Uzi conundrum, bringing all the issues he had with his label to light, and more importantly, communicating it all to the fans. The Free Uzi movement's purpose was essentially to free Uzi from his contract with Generation Now, which he is still signed to this day, run by DJ Drama and Don Cannon, so it's not looking like he'll ever get out of the record deal until he releases the specified amount of projects needed to fulfill his contract. And the reason he wanted to be freed was because Uzi felt financially and artistically exploited under the current agreement. Apparently, Uzi even had to ask his friends for money to record in the studio because Generation Now wouldn't front any of the costs, which, if you didn't already know, that's what record labels are supposed to do. And later we find out that this was the case because Uzi was unwilling to share his completed songs and progress reports with his label since he didn't want to drop any music until he renegotiated a new contract with him, receiving a higher percentage than in the current contract. Nobody actually knows what percentage Uzi makes off of his own music, but rumors speculated that he only receives 20% stake in his career. To put things in perspective, Uzi supposedly raked in only $900,000 from EXO Tour Life in 2017 out of the $4.5 million Generation Now received from streaming revenue. This percentage may be on the lower side, however, he signed super early, so he may not have become the Uzi we know and love without signing at that point, and he quite probably would not have made the $900,000 from EXO Tour Life if he didn't sign either. Not taking sides, just giving unbiased information. In the end, the issue caught the attention of Jay-Z, wherein Uzi then signed a management deal with Roc Nation, but keep in mind this was merely a management deal which has nothing to do with actually releasing music, though having such a powerful management team behind him gave him more leverage and guidance for his next moves and in negotiating the deal with the record label. And with this help in the end, he was able to renegotiate a new contract with Generation Now, where now Uzi feels willing to share completed songs with his label. Since the renegotiation, we've received Sanguine Paradise, That's a Rack, New Patek, and his newest hit that has reached top 10 on the Hot 100 Billboard, Futsal Shuffle, and there have been clues that Eternal Atake is dropping soon as well. So, in summary, the reason Eternal Atake was delayed so long was because Lil Uzi Vert was unhappy with his deal and that he was not getting enough money out of his side of the bargain. So he held up the process of releasing music, even threatening to retire to gain leverage for a renegotiated deal, for if he's not dropping music, the label isn't making money, forcing them to renegotiate a contract so that Uzi actually starts dropping the music. But that all came with a price because that means Uzi wasn't making money either in this whole process. It's kind of like employees on a strike. And with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, making sure every single one of you reads the contract before you sign anything, because not every artist is able to accomplish what Uzi did. Take a look at Rich Homie Quan. He's washed now, and there's no way back in the industry, and there's so much money lost because he didn't want to drop music in a bad deal. Let me know in the comments if you think 20% record deal is fair in your opinion. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it, especially for more Uzi insider information. Peace out, cloudy people. Know what I'm saying?